Okay, I'm going to preface this again. You're probably watching this because you're just starting out learning about wine and you're already asking about glassware. So let me be very upfront about this. That is the least of your worries right now. You want to get to know wine, but I will show you my glassware because again, I've been drinking wine for years, and let me show you what I've got here. Well, of course, I've got my nice little Chardonnay glass. This is great. It's very light. It's very easy to use. It's nothing special. If I want to go to a red, well, sometimes I use my glass. Sometimes I use the crystal. I don't have a whole set of these. I have like 2 of each. There's only 2 of us in the house. My guests come over. I might give them the crystal. I might keep the glass, what have you. But you do want something a little bit bigger because with red wine, you definitely want to be able to swirl it around, allow the aromas to be able to come out of it. Whereas you're not going to get the same thing with a white wine. You really want a little bit more intensity brought to the nose. Now, I even keep a few different types of champagne glasses around. Why? Because quite frankly, sometimes when I'm sitting down and it's just me and my wife, I like to have a nice tall glass because I don't want to have to refill on a Sunday afternoon, and it just it makes me happy. And really, that's what it comes down to. Find glassware that's going to make you happy. If you find something like this and there's no stems because you don't have to worry about breaking glasses, I have broken a lot over the years, well then if this makes you happy, maybe it's got a saying on it, please don't worry about it. I mean, wine isn't meant to be pretentious. You can get pretentious. I have done so, but it really isn't necessary. I mean, for me, even this, I like my bourbon. I like my Irish whiskey. I sometimes like to do tastings like this because it'll allow me to really intensify the nose. But if I'm drinking a port and I really want to understand it and you want to learn something, get something small like this, because what will happen is again, it brings all of the focus up to the nose and you're going to be able to pick out those aromas a little bit better. You're going to learn more about wine with things like this. Is this the prettiest glass? I mean, look at this. It's you know, some other name is on there. I don't care. So again, I've been drinking a long time. I've had really nice sets of glasses. I realized over the years I broke a lot of them. A lot of people were afraid to drink when they came over my house because they were so worried they were going to break glasses. For me, it's an easygoing thing. I've got a few different shapes here, but it's not something that you should worry about. Just go ahead and get an inexpensive set, knowing that you'll probably end up breaking half of them within the first 6 months. Because again, it isn't a matter of you're drinking too much and you're going to break them, but if you're learning about wine, you're going to be handling these glasses more often. It is going to happen. So quite frankly, starting out, get something inexpensive. I promise you, you won't be able to tell the difference when you're drinking between glass and crystal. It's not going to make the difference when you're just starting out. Later on, yeah, I like to go ahead and have that in a crystal glass sometimes, especially if I have a nice bottle, because it makes me feel better. You can notice just a little bit of difference, but nothing worthwhile that you're going to have to worry about. I hope this was helpful. I hope it makes you feel better about having, maybe you're drinking out of jelly glasses. If you're old enough, you know what I'm talking about, but if it makes you happy, mason jar glasses, I don't care. I happen to like what I've shown you today. You guys have a great day, and thanks a lot.